In this video, we're going to work on identifying the x and y intercepts from a table. Okay, so remember the x-intercept, when you write it in coordinate form, is x, comma 0. So that means at some number for x, then 0. The y-intercept is the opposite, where it's 0 and then comma y. So you've already looked at a graph of what these look like on a graph. We're going to do it from a table. So let's look at a couple examples. Let's say I gave you this table. I have my x values and my y values. If I ask you to find the x-intercept from this table, what I'm looking for is when do I have a value in the y spot that's 0, and then I have a number for the x value. So looking at my table, where do you see the y is equal to 0? That's going to be in this position right here. This is my x-intercept. And I can see that because the y value is 0 based on the definition of the x-intercept. On the flip side, what's my y-intercept? The y-intercept is where your x value is 0 and your y has a value for it. So I can write down x-intercept is -2, comma 0, and the y-intercept is 0, comma 2. Let's take a look at another example. I'll give you a table again. Alright, so given the table, you're asked to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So remember, the x-intercept is where the y value is 0, and we are looking at what the x value is at that spot. So in this problem, where my y value is 0 is here. This is my x-intercept. The y-intercept is just below it in this table. It happens to be. It's not always the case, but this time it happens to be. And that's where my x value is 0 and my y value is given there as -3. So the x-intercept is -2, 0, and the y-intercept is 0, -3. Just know that you won't always have the x-intercept be 0, -2. That has happened to be the examples I gave you for this problem.